Welcome back to today's video. We're breaking down one of the most important concepts in procurement, the strategic sourcing process. We'll explore the 7 essential steps that leading companies like Toyota, Unilever, and Apple use to identify the right suppliers, negotiate better deals, and build long-term partnerships. Let's start. 1. Introduction. Understanding procurement and sourcing. In the dynamic world of global business, procurement and sourcing are no longer back-office functions. They are strategic enablers of organizational success. Procurement refers to the process of acquiring goods and services from external sources to meet business needs, while sourcing focuses on identifying, evaluating, and selecting suppliers capable of delivering those goods and services efficiently and cost-effectively. The sourcing process is a critical subset of procurement. It ensures that organizations choose suppliers not merely based on cost, but also on quality, reliability, innovation, and sustainability. In today's globalized and volatile supply chains, strategic sourcing helps companies mitigate risks, ensure continuity, and achieve competitive advantage. 2. What is strategic sourcing? Strategic sourcing is a systematic, data-driven approach to procurement that aligns supplier selection and management with the organization's overall goals. Unlike traditional purchasing, which focuses on short-term price negotiations, strategic sourcing takes a long-term view, considering total cost of ownership, supplier performance, risk factors, and value creation. According to the Institute for Supply Management (ISM), strategic sourcing is the process of developing channels of supply at the lowest total cost, not just the lowest purchase price. Leading companies such as Apple, Unilever, and Toyota use strategic sourcing frameworks to optimize supplier relationships, reduce costs, and enhance innovation. 3. The 7 steps of the procurement sourcing process. The strategic sourcing process typically follows 7 structured steps. Each stage builds upon the last to create a data-informed, performance-driven supplier network. Step 1. Profile the category. Objective. Understand what the organization buys from whom, at what price, and in what quantities. Actions. Collect spend data from ERP systems. Identify key suppliers and contracts. Analyze total spend and cost drivers. Example, a manufacturing firm analyzing its annual spend on steel components discovers that 60% of spend is concentrated with 2 suppliers, revealing both dependency risk and negotiation leverage. Outcome, a clear understanding of category spend, supplier landscape, and sourcing priorities. Step 2. Develop the sourcing strategy. Objective, define how to approach the market and achieve procurement goals. Actions. Segment suppliers based on Kraljic matrix, strategic, leverage, bottleneck, non-critical. Decide whether to single source, dual source, or multi-source. Set sourcing objectives, cost reduction, innovation, sustainability, etc. Example, a pharmaceutical company classifies its API, active pharmaceutical ingredient, suppliers as strategic, focusing on long-term partnerships and joint R&D initiatives rather than frequent supplier switching. Outcome, a tailored sourcing approach aligned with business goals. Step 3. Generate supplier portfolio, market research. Objective, identify potential suppliers capable of meeting requirements. Actions, conduct supplier market analysis, regional, global, niche players. Use RFI request for information to assess supplier capabilities. Benchmark industry practices. Example, an electronics manufacturer expanding to Eastern Europe issues an RFI to identify regional suppliers with ISO 9001 and RoHS certifications. Outcome, a list of qualified, compliant, and competitive suppliers ready for evaluation. Step 4. Issue RFQ/RFP and evaluate suppliers. Objective. Solicit and assess supplier proposals. Actions. Send RFQ request for quotation for standardized goods or RFP request for proposal for complex requirements. Evaluate based on cost, quality, delivery, risk, innovation, and CSR, corporate social responsibility. Use weighted scorecards for transparent evaluation. Example, a logistics company sends an RFP for last-mile delivery services, weighting price, 40%, on-time performance, 30%, and digital tracking capability, 30%. Outcome, comprehensive evaluation and shortlisting of the most suitable suppliers. Step 5. Negotiate and select suppliers. Objective, achieve win-win agreements through effective negotiation. Actions, conduct negotiation sessions, price, payment terms, lead times, service levels. Evaluate total cost of ownership, TCO. Select suppliers based on best overall value. Example, a food retailer negotiates with packaging suppliers to secure a 5-year contract with a volume discount clause and sustainability targets. Outcome, strategic partnerships that drive cost efficiency and long-term value. Step 6. Contract implementation and supplier onboarding. Objective, formalize the relationship and set performance expectations. Actions, Draft and sign service level agreements, SLAs, and key performance indicators, KPIs. Set up supplier onboarding, compliance checks, ERP integration. Communicate expectations and escalation protocols. Example, an automotive firm integrates new suppliers into its SAP Ariba system, setting KPI dashboards for delivery performance and defect rates. Outcome, smooth supplier onboarding with clear visibility and accountability. Step 7, performance review and continuous improvement. Objective, monitor supplier performance and drive ongoing improvement. Actions, conduct quarterly business reviews, QBRs. Track KPIs like on-time delivery, quality, responsiveness, and cost savings. Implement corrective actions or resourcing if needed. Example, a retail company reviews its logistics provider's 90% on-time rate against the target of 98%, initiating a continuous improvement plan with joint performance monitoring. Outcome, sustained supplier excellence and stronger collaboration. 4. Real-world example, strategic sourcing in action. Case study, Toyota's supplier partnership model. Toyota's procurement philosophy, known as Kaihokai, emphasizes long-term collaboration and mutual growth with suppliers. Instead of frequent resourcing, Toyota provides suppliers with continuous performance feedback, engages them in process innovation, encourages cross-learning through supplier councils. This approach led Toyota to maintain exceptional supply chain resilience and cost control, even during global disruptions. 5. Benefits of a well-structured sourcing process. Implementing a strategic sourcing process delivers measurable business value. Benefit, description, cost optimization, reduces total procurement costs through competitive bidding and volume leverage. Supplier innovation, encourages suppliers to contribute ideas for product and process improvement. Risk mitigation, diversifies supplier base and identifies geopolitical or supply risks. Compliance and sustainability, ensures adherence to ethical, environmental, and social standards. Long-term value creation, builds collaborative supplier relationships for sustained business success. 6. Challenges in the sourcing process. Despite its advantages, the sourcing process faces several challenges. Data accuracy and visibility issues. Overdependence on a few suppliers. Balancing cost and sustainability objectives. Managing geopolitical and trade uncertainties. Integration with digital tools and analytics. Modern procurement teams overcome these challenges using AI-based analytics, digital sourcing platforms, e.g., Coupa, SAP Ariba, and category intelligence tools. 7. Conclusion, the future of sourcing. The sourcing process in procurement is evolving from a cost-driven to a value-driven, data-enabled discipline. The future lies in digital sourcing, supplier collaboration platforms, and sustainability-centric strategies. By mastering the 7-step strategic sourcing framework, professionals can transform procurement from a transactional function into a strategic value creator, ensuring competitiveness, innovation, and resilience in global supply chains. If you found this helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and share this video with your team. And tell me in the comments, which step do you find most challenging in your sourcing process? See you in the next video, and until then, keep optimizing your supply chain.